Hello, welcome back. Welcome to episode 4, Prawn Omelettes. Mate, we're going to get stuck straight into this one. This is a little beauty. Okay, so first thing we need is you need 8 large eggs, or I've only got little ones, so I'm going to use 11 little ones. We're going to need 6 medium spring onions, so if you've got really big ones, 4. If you've got little ones, maybe 10. 4 mushrooms of this size. We need 2 sticks of celery. We need a big ass handful of bean sprouts. And we need 500 grams of raw, peeled and cleaned up prawns. So first thing we're going to do is chop up our prawns. Now it doesn't matter what size they are because we're going to chop them really small anyway. So just get your prawns, and I mean really small. Slice them into really thin slices. It'll take a minute, but it's worth it. Alright, and do the whole lot really small, and then chuck them in the fridge with some Glad wrap while we keep going with everything else. So I've got the spring onion and I chopped them up really fine and put it in a bowl and set it aside. Now with the celery, alright, so I like to slice it down the middle, slice those ones in half again as well, and then chop it up this way really thin, so it comes out looking like that. Alright, so chop them up and set them aside. Now we need 1 big handful, is how I describe it, like a saw of bean sprouts, and then just give them a rough chop, a couple of times this way, a couple of times the other way, and then stick them in a bowl and set them aside. Alright, next we want to chop up our mushies. Alright, we want to chop them reasonably small, just into little like cubes. Now we want to heat a little pan up. Just get a little bit of butter or margarine. Get your mushies. And we just want to fry them up for a minute or 2 just to cook them through. Then you want to take them straight off, put them back on a plate to cool down. Alrighty, let's put this together. Eggs in a big bowl. As much or as little salt as you want. Give them a good whisking. In with the prawns. Oh, baby. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I'm so excited to share this with you. Okay, celery. Spring onion. Keep a little bit to sprinkle over the top. Bean sprouts. And your nice and cold mushrooms. Alright, we're going to give it a good mixing, and then we're going to Glad wrap it and put it in the fridge while we make the sauce that goes with it. Now you can make this, 12 hours ahead of time. Like you can make it up in the morning and leave it in the fridge like this, and then do them when you get back, or if you're getting ready for a party or whatever. So yeah, you can leave it in the fridge for up to 12 hours. Alright, so like I said, once I've mixed it in properly, I'll Glad wrap it and we'll do the sauce. The sauce, the same thing. You can make it ahead of time and then just heat it up. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, for the sauce we're going to need chicken stock, soy sauce, white sugar, corn flour, 1/4 cup of water. Alright, so I'll write the recipe below as I always do. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get a cup. Put 1/4 cup of water in there. Put 2 teaspoons of corn flour in there. Mix it really well with a fork and then set it aside. Now in a small saucepan we get 1 cup of the chicken stock. Oh yeah, baby. 1 teaspoon of sugar. And 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Now we're going to give that a really good mix in. And then we're going to put it on the stove top on a medium heat. We're going to bring it up to the boil. When it starts boiling, tip your corn flour and water mix in. And then it'll come up to the boil again, and then keep stirring it until it thickens. Then when it looks like this, so you can see it's still runny, but instead of being runny, it's like a runny syrup. That's exactly how you want your sauce to be. Alright, I've got, this is only a little frying pan, right? So, get it on between medium and high. Okay? You want a tiny little bit of oil. Mix it around. Now with your, make sure you've given your egg mix a good stir. Now I'm using a 1/3 cup measurement. So if you basically use the same cup measurement, you always get your pancakes, your omelettes roughly the same size. Or so, like a saw. So the way I like to do it is I like to cook 3 up and pile it 3 high, and because they're like an entree, you know. Same with the next one that's coming up in the next episode, it's an entree. So yeah, 3 of those up, like smaller ones. If you want, you can do it in a big frying pan and do lots at a time. And also other people tip the whole lot into a really big frying pan and fry it all up and then chop it into squares and flip them all over, and then you can stack squares up or however you want to do it. So they take a little while, they take probably a little bit longer than a normal omelette. But yeah, you want them nice and crispy on the outside and luscious and cooked on the inside. Okay, so crack a pepper. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I am in heaven. Oh my god, mate, it smells amazing in here. Oh, the prawns, all those ingredients together, mate, yum-o. Okay, first one on, a little bit of sauce. Second one on. A little bit of sauce, just a little bit. And then the third one on. And you can either put sauce on it, or what I like to do is get one of these little sauce thingies. And you put, there's heaps here, 2 tablespoons in each one, and serve it to them with it. Oh, well there you have it, my friends. Thanks so much for watching, eh? It's killer. Alright, so that you'd probably, if you made them that way, it would serve 5. And up next, episode 5, chicken and corn soup. Old school, my friends, just like you'd buy it at the takeaway store. I'll be back. Bye.